Hi friends, I just wanted to talk to you on certain imaginations. Day in, day out, every one of us start imagining something. Imagination is a natural ingredient in us. We imagine so many things. For some reasons, we imagine what we have to be. For some reasons, we imagine this is how my career has to be. We also imagine on our prospects. We also imagine on our prosperity. We also imagine on our trading. We also imagine on our betterment in life every day. We seek imaginations ourselves in various contents and various levels that every now and then we get into imaginations that we are going to be like that. Suppose, for an example, I want to become an actor. I start imagining myself to an extent of the best actor available in the screen today. Maybe I would like to compare with myself to Kamal Hassan or Rajinikanth or Shah Rukh Khan or Amitabh Bachchan. Just an imagination. When you imagine yourself, you peek into that greater heights by yourself, by your own thoughts, by your own inhibitions. You feel that as if you have attained that. That is what is known as imagination. Attaining something by your own inculcation of thinking and making yourself a big sweep of those things which will culminate into your actions. That is what is imagination. So, that's right. That imagination makes you anything. It is more than the mind. The imagination takes you beyond levels. For an example, a friend of mine was telling to me that one thing, I've been a regular smoker, which you have also seen. I've been smoking almost 50 cigarettes a day. But now that I've totally come out of it, that's wonderful. Then I asked him, how did you do that? How did you come out of your smoking? You have been a chain smoker, I've seen you. Definitely it was so. But the idea of my changing, I went into meditation. By a guidance of my guru, I went into some smaller meditation wherein I allowed to put into my concentration in all earnestness, sit in a corner of a room, 10 to 15 minutes I should do that. If I do that, I get the clarity. I have tried that. Ultimately after that, suddenly one day I stopped it. How did you do that? That Maharishi taught me, if you habituate something continuously for 21 days, I mean to say you have to repeat your actions for 21 days by imagining yourself that you are not smoking, by imagining yourself that you don't, by imagining yourself that you are getting into all sorts of problem by smoking. Imagine yourself that this imagination will alone change you. Really, I tried like that, and after 21 days, I started quitting smoking. Now that it's 18 years, I don't smoke at all now. Why I tell you about this? See, when I was very active in my younger days, my friends used to ask me, playishly, they'll cut in a plank of 75 feet size. The plank width will be just 1 feet. In that 1 feet, you can hardly put in your one leg. They asked me, from that corner to this corner, you will have to walk through. If you walk through, I'll give you 5,000, they said. I tried and walked through the 75 feet very nicely. They gave me 5,000. Secondly, they said you should come reverse like that in the same way. I did so. I got 10,000 rupees. Then they said you will have to hop on a single foot and come through. Then I'll give you 15,000. I did that also. It came to me very nicely. Ultimately, they said you will have to keep running from that corner to this corner in the one width plank. I tried that. I got through that. It was wonderful. I got 25,000 that. Then again they all took me for a 13-story building. And then from the 13th floor, They put the same plank of 75 feet, the same 1 inch width, and then they asked me, they connected this plank, one side of this plank, to the other side of the other story of the building. They asked me, we will give you 1 lakh if you go and walk through as if you have done the other exercises. I just went there and saw that. Suddenly, from the top floor, I put my eyes through the down. It was stunning. The moment I saw the down, I got a shivering. I got the fearness. I got the feeling. How could I do this? Suppose if I fall down, my good God, I'll have to fall down 13 floors. Imagine my ribs. Everything will be over. I'm nowhere. I'll be punched out of this. So I felt very bad. I said, I can't do this. My dear, you have been doing all the other things and winning. Why can't you do this? This is a simple thing. Forget about seeing down and just walk through. Then I said, I can't do it. You know why? The imagination of getting hurt, the imagination of falling down, imagination of meeting my end comes to me and flares in my mind. The sheer imagination has cut me into sizes and said, I can't do this. Just think about it. An imagination can do wonders than planning in your mind. That imagination alone made me not to do that. When that can stop you, if you just imagine that you want to do right things, how much of results you will amass. Just start imagining right things. Imagine yourself to what extent you want to be. You will be definitely successful. That's all I wanted to say. Have a great day. Thank you very much.